Amazon Prime Video has been on a roll lately, cranking out incredible content. So much so that some people are saying it's now the best streaming service for high-quality TV shows. And you know what? I'm not entirely sure I disagree. But with so many shows coming out, how do you even begin to decide what's worth your time? Well, today's your lucky day. I've put together a countdown of the top 10 TV shows on Prime Video that have dropped over the last couple of years. These shows are absolute must-sees, and if you haven't checked them out yet, trust me, you're missing out. Grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's dive right in, because I guarantee there's something on this list that'll keep you glued to your screen. Alright, kicking things off at number 10 is a show that absolutely caught me by surprise, Gen V. If you love the wild chaos of The Boys, then Gen V is going to blow your mind. It's set in a world where college kids with superpowers battle it out at a university run by Vought International. Think of it as a dark, hilarious, and blood-soaked version of your typical college drama. Now, it may not quite reach the heights of The Boys, but trust me when I say it's full of insane twists, insane action, and all the chaos you'd expect. Definitely one for the binge watch list. Now, sliding into number 9, we have The Outlaws. You ever wonder what would happen if a bunch of complete strangers were thrown together to work off a community service sentence? Add in a twist, like stumbling across a bag of money that belongs to some seriously dangerous people, and you've got one hell of a story. And did I mention Christopher Walken is in this? Yup, he plays one of the main characters, and just seeing him on screen makes this show worth the watch. The British humor, mixed with the tension of their situation, is a recipe for an entertaining ride. Okay, now, I know a lot of you are itching for a good Western. At number 8, we've got The English. But wait, don't think this is your typical gunslinger show. This one is a British revisionist Western, starring the incredible Emily Blunt. It's a beautifully shot revenge tale where Blunt's character travels to the American West, hunting down the man she blames for her son's death. I won't lie, it starts off a bit slow, but by episode 3, things get intense. And the finale? Chef's kiss. If you stick with it, you'll be hooked. Coming in hot at number 7, we've got Upload, a sci-fi comedy with a unique twist. Imagine a future where, when you die, you can upload yourself into a digital afterlife. Sounds great, right? Well, not so much for Nathan Brown, who ends up being controlled by his overbearing, still-alive girlfriend. It's quirky, funny, and surprisingly deep. Oh, and if you're a fan of The Office, the US version, this is created by Greg Daniels, so you know the humor is spot on. Plus, 3 seasons are already out, so get ready to binge. Next up at number 6 is The Devil's Hour. Now, this one might fly under your radar, but it shouldn't. It stars Peter Capaldi, yes, Doctor Who himself, as a mysterious criminal with some seriously unsettling powers. This show is packed with suspense and psychological twists that will have you questioning everything. If you're a fan of dark thrillers that keep you on the edge of your seat, The Devil's Hour is an absolute must. We're halfway there, and coming in at number 5, we've got The Expanse. If you're into sci-fi and you haven't seen this, I've got to ask, what are you waiting for? Set in the future where Earth and Mars are on the verge of war, The Expanse is everything you want in a high-stakes space drama. Complex characters, intense political intrigue, and mind-blowing visual effects. With 6 seasons, this one is a journey you won't regret taking. At number 4, we've got the ever-popular The Boys. I mean, how could it not be on this list? This show flips the superhero genre on its head, giving us corrupt, power-abusing heroes and a group of vigilantes determined to take them down. If you're sick of the cookie-cutter superhero stuff we've been getting lately, The Boys is the gritty, no-holds-barred series you didn't know you needed. Trust me, you won't look at superheroes the same way again. Coming in at number 3 is one that surprised me more than I expected, Reacher. Now, if you're a fan of the books, you know this character is supposed to be a massive, tough-as-nails ex-military cop. Alan Ritchson absolutely nails it. Not only does he look the part, but he plays Reacher with such intensity that you can't help but root for him. The action scenes are brutal, the crime story is gripping, and the show as a whole is just good old-fashioned entertainment. It doesn't try to be anything more than what it is, a solid action thriller, and that's what makes it work. Now, for our runner-up at number 2, we have The Terminal List. Chris Pratt absolutely delivers in this action-packed thriller. He plays James Reese, a Navy SEAL whose life falls apart after a mission goes wrong. What follows is a fast-paced story filled with betrayal, revenge, and non-stop action. The plot twists in this one will leave you guessing, and the entire cast brings their A game. If you're looking for a show that keeps your adrenaline pumping from start to finish, The Terminal List is it. And now, drumroll, please! Number 1 on our list of must-watch Prime Video shows is none other than Good Omens. This one's a personal favorite of mine, and for good reason. It's a quirky, fantastical tale of an angel and a demon, played brilliantly by Michael Sheen and David Tennant, who team up to stop the end of the world. The chemistry between these two is absolute gold, and the show is packed with wit, charm, and heart. It's hilarious, it's heartwarming, and it's an all-around great time. If you haven't watched Good Omens yet, do yourself a favor and get on it. Trust me, you'll thank me later. And that's the list, folks. I hope this video helps you decide what to watch next. If you found it useful, hit that thumbs up button and share it with someone who could use some Prime Video recommendations. And hey, what are your favorite shows on Prime? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to see what you're watching.